MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Orioles will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Nate Eovaldi starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He will lead this one off today.
Trey Mancini.
Here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
1-1. Fouled off. Mancini gets his lead at first, nobody out. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 289 is the average coming in. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Line to the right side, and he drops it. 1 there.
That is full. The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
High and deep to right center after it is eaten. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. Alex Wood gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 the count. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting 7, the first base.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 5 homers and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Iglesias to his left. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Wood into the windup. Here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Julian Hernandez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strike.
So here's Trey Mancini as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
A 1-0 delivery. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Pence to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Miguel Sano. Popped him up. Peraza is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
The Red Sox due to hit in the 3rd. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be successful. Clearly, this is a group searching for answers, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Diego
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9th-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Loved by Kendrick. To Iglesias for one. To Santana to get the double play.
The center fielder, number 5, Adam Eaton.
In now, Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Woods ready. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Left side, but well foul. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
In now for the O's, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out to right field. Pence on the run. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Santana is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Julian Hernandez saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Trey Mancini waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A 1-1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Devers has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in, Jose Peraza, a base hit in his first trip.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santander is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes this the other way to right. And Kendrick has a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
At the plate now, Diego Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Diego Rodriguez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Jose Peraza would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Wood sets. Here it comes on 3-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 3-1. Oliver Drake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Oliver Drake. Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman.
In now, Carlos Santana. Back to him on the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Julian Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First offering on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Santander. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Wood into the windup. First pitch on the way. Xander Bogaerts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Count even now at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Tanner Scott takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ryan Brazier will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit hard towards the hole. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Aguilar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it's still 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong.
Diego Rodriguez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Diego Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
A ball and no strikes. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. And good for him. Diego Rodriguez has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen. And as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Base hit into right center.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. A 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. At the plate, Carlos Santana, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now in the box, number 9. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The set and the 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Yimi Garcia enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. To the plate now, Trey Mancini. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Santander brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Aguilar shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 6-2. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The O's are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number
Time
3.
to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulders square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 3. Josh Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy,
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field after it is eaten. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Has a look, now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is popped up. Aguilar is there, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Dylan Betances comes out of the bullpen to
Dylan Betances.
into the box now, Rafael Devers. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Betances, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Oh, that's down.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Their count now at 2-2. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alfaro has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Diego Rodriguez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Men on third with 2 down. High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
He makes the catch, and the Orioles go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Baltimore crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alex Wood wins his 3rd of the season. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
final line.